Ivan and Caed, you guys are back to work on a Monday morning. Or Tuesday morning, excuse me. I guess it's been kind of you guys have been on a big high, maybe not a huge low, but came down to earth a little bit after losing at Big Spring. Couple of Thursday night games in a row. What do you guys have to do now to kind of steady things, to make sure that whatever you guys are doing, it's not the highs or lows kind of go away, that you kind of find consistency?
I think Big Spring was huge for us. I think we realized the things we need to work on. We've been working a lot the past 2 days. Labor Day we came in, and so I think really just putting the work in. I mean, we know we're a good team. We find that chemistry within each other, and I think that's what we need. I don't think there's any magic formula that we need, but I think we just need to work on that chemistry, and once we have that, I think we'll be pretty unstoppable.
And Ivan, you guys still had some offense against Big Spring. It wasn't like you got completely shut down. What's the confidence level for the offense right now?
Confidence level for offense, we're there. We just sometimes we make decisions that we shouldn't. So we definitely need to block as far as receiver goes. Now we can make bigger plays out there in the deeper field. But we've been clicking on offense lately. I feel like it's going pretty good for as early as we are. I look forward to getting even better during the season.
Yeah, Coach has talked to me a lot about the fact that you guys have stayed together. There hasn't been, maybe in the past there's been, if you lose a game, there's been some guys kind of fall by the wayside. You mentioned coming out here on a Monday on a holiday. What does that tell you, Caed, about this kind of the stick-to-itiveness of this group right now?
Since day one, Coach's big thing is when we become dangerous, when we become family. That's kind of the thing he came in with. And I feel like the team's really taken that to heart. We've started to bond with each other. We messed up, but someone else coming to give you some constructive criticism. And I think just that family mentality that we have going on here, I think that, there's highs in a family and there's lows in a family, and I think what makes a family is how they stick together through the lows, not win the highs. And so I think that because we have such a family dynamic here, I think that's going to be what allows us to keep going forward.
A lot of people have heard Coach talk, and they've seen how excited he is and the enthusiasm he brings. What's that mean to the players, though, to see a guy that invested in you guys?
To the players, it means everything. We very confident coaches. We have great support behind them. They have total confidence in us. They expect us to go out there and win every week. Nonetheless, Coach Rod loves us like we're his own kids, and we love him like he's our own parent. I just feel like the coaches and us, we all have a good little chemistry going. We know when to joke, we know when to not to joke, and we have a good chemistry with the coaches.
So this week it's Levelland, and y'all know that Levelland was your big win last year. You want to be, I guess, confident but not overconfident, and I know that's strange to say when you guys have struggled over the course of the last few years, but Caed, how do you balance that, knowing we beat these guys last year, but we have to make sure we're doing our thing?
We know we're a good team. We know that we can move the ball down the field. We know we can get defensive stops, but I think we have to have the mentality that we're down 50-0 at every point. Even at in Socorro, we were up 28-0, something like that in halftime. And Coach Rod walked in the locker room, first thing he said was, the score's 0-0. We're going out there again with 0-0. And so I think just having that mentality, not that we're down in our own heads, but the fact that we keep pushing, we keep fighting to the very end, whether we're up by 50 or down by 50.
Ivan, I think there's some interest in you guys. There's a curiosity with Lubbock High football that maybe hasn't been there the last couple of years. You have the spotlight Thursday night. When people come out and watch you, what kind of effort do you guys want to put out there for them?
Every game, no matter if we think if it's an easy game or a hard game, we got to go out there and give it 110%. We can't go out there thinking that we're going to win every game. We got to go out there, but we got to go out there with confidence. We for sure got to stick to what we're planning. We can't let the fans and anything else get in the way of that. We got to stick to what we're doing and our game plan. And I think that no matter what, we got to bring the intensity. We can't just sit there and expect it to come to us. We got to bring it from Thursday morning. Thursday morning is whenever our games kick off, and they end whenever that final buzzer goes off.
Caed, how cool is it to have some of that enthusiasm and excitement around the school for you guys?
So this is my first year playing football, and so actually getting to look up and like hear the stands behind us. And we've had parent support. Parents were in Big Spring, making an hour-and-a-half drive, and so just having that and being able to hear that, it's actually really encouraging. And like, it's a thing that I think is overlooked often in sports, and it's there in college sports, but for sure in high school, I just like it felt like you have like a support base and that fan base. So even like we had lots of like students and parents alike come and watch us in Big Spring, and so that was really encouraging. And I think it like building a connection and a community within our fan base at Lubbock High and the parents. I think that like improves us as a team too.